There's a mall in San Antonio where elevators move on their own, where footsteps echo long after closing, and where some people say two spirits still roam the halls. One is tied to a violent accident, the other to a child who never made it out. Tonight on Texas After Dark, we're stepping inside Wonderland of the Americas and the stories that refuse to stay buried. Originally opened in 1961 as Wonderland Shopping City, this mall has been part of San Antonio for generations. Families shopped here. Teenagers hung out here. Workers stayed late. There's long after the crowds disappeared where elevator. And it was during those quiet hours that the stories began. According to long-standing local legend, during construction in the early 1960s, a contractor was installing a freight elevator behind the Rhodes Brothers department store. The story says the elevator suddenly activated. The worker became trapped between the doors, and the accident was fatal, a violent death that shocked those on site. There's no plaque, no public acknowledgement, but many believe this is where the haunting began. Over the years, employees and security guards have claimed freight elevators moving without being called, doors opening and closing on their own, shadows lingering near service corridors. Some say they've seen a man in work clothes standing near elevator access points, only to vanish when approached. Others describe the feeling that someone is still working, still pacing, still trapped in the routine of a job that never ended. But the elevator isn't the only story tied to Wonderland. Another rumor, quieter but deeply unsettling, speaks of a young child who allegedly died inside the mall years ago. The details change depending on who tells it, but the legend says the child fell into an open hole, possibly a construction opening or maintenance access, and didn't survive. There are no records most people can point to, just whispers pass between workers. Those who believe the story say that late at night they hear small footsteps running through empty hallways, soft laughter that abruptly stops, motion sensors triggered low. To the ground, some guards claim they've seen a child-sized shadow dart past corners, never threatening, just fast, too fast to follow. Paranormal investigators say places filled with decades of emotion, joy, stress, fear, tragedy, can hold on to those moments when the crowds leave, especially when death is sudden, especially when it involves children. Whether these are spirits or just memories echoing through empty halls, Wonderland has earned its reputation. So if you ever feel an elevator stop when you didn't press a button, or hear running where no one should be, don't ignore it. Some places don't empty out when the doors close. They remember. This is Texas After Dark. Different towns, different years, same fear.